Coming live from Tram Talk, Sun and Fun 2024. This is Jacob, and I am here with
Kevin Butler.
Kevin is with the Tango 31 Aero Club, and they all flew in from McKinney, Texas to the show here, and I've seen them running around the grounds, working their tails off, trying to meet with everybody and have a good time. And I just want to talk to you today and kind of get some updates, you know, how the club's going. And I understand that you've taken on some different leadership roles and you're giving back to the club now. And maybe talk about some of that.
Yeah, so I guess I'll start with the leadership role. So our fearless leader couldn't make it this year, unfortunately. So he sent me off on the journey with a bunch of kids in his airplane. So it's like herding cats, but we got them all here and we're working them. So,
well, he must trust you there with his children.
But the club's doing good. We've started growing, which is really good. But we've got more airplanes in. We have our project we're working on now, and we're doing an extensive manual on a Piper Aero T-tail, VA28 201. And so that's going to help the kids with their high performance and complex ratings, as well as instrument, commercial, all that kind of good stuff.
So if you have any kind of equipment or financing that could help with this project, please contact the Tango 31 Aero Club.
Every little bit helps.
So tell us again, I know we've interviewed in the past, but kind of tell us your journey and where you're at now.
So I started out, I met Kevin Lacey in high school, and there was a program at the high school. He became a mentor for that. It was a Young Eagles kind of program. We're building an RB-12. And he actually got me a job at Aero Country Tango 31, where we're based out of. And I started working out there, and then about 6 months later, we were all showing up at his hangar after hours, and he was trying to find something for us to do. So him and a couple of buddies started the Tango 31 Aero Club, and me and a few others, some of the originals. So I went and got my A&P through experience with the Aero Club, and now I work for Bombardier full time, and then I still come out to the club and try to give back as much as I can, but I know it's a lot to do. And so I have my A&P, my IA, and my private certificate. I'm building hours for my instrument or so forth.
Wow, I mean, and that's really the poster child of what these clubs are, right? I mean, that's the resources, that's the mentorship that can happen.
Well, yeah, there's no way I didn't think it was possible to become a pilot because of the financial situation that I was in. So, but I'm working my way, as Kevin would say, working my way to the cockpit through my toolbox.
Yeah, that's awesome, and that's, you know, that's how it goes, and that's, you know, it's everybody has different paths to it. When did you know as a young person that you loved aviation? Was there a time and a point?
Probably when I was 9 or 10.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw a Cub flying. Actually, I didn't know it was a Cub at the time. I saw a Cub flying, and I thought that was.
It's like a squirrel moment, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, very good. So some advice for younger people, maybe that would be potentials for the Aero Club. I mean, what do you do, or how do you approach to get into the Aero Club? What I'm hearing is you just show up there, right? But what are some of the things to maybe give some advice to people that don't know about this kind of thing?
Well, yeah, like you said, I mean, just showing up, that's a big deal. And that's the thing is that the Aero Club, ours in particular, if you don't join unless you show up. And you continue to show up, and you earn the right to fly the airplanes by showing up and doing the work. And so that's kind of the big deal, is just be willing to show up, because that's what a lot of people aren't willing to do these days. Show up, but even from not around where we are, if you can't come to us, just go to a small airport. There's always a hangar open, and people might look like they're mean, but they're not.
That is such a good point. You know, and again, that's a common theme we're hearing from all your members. You don't know who you're going to talk to. I mean, you don't. And then, you know, we see, like I said, CEOs dressed, they've been camping for days, and you'd never know because they're not wearing those suits. But you're right, you don't know, and people aren't as scary as they seem. Yeah. I mean, even as adults, some of these guys seem scary, right? But they're not. You just say hello and you smile.
Exactly.
So, any parting message, you know, for Sun and Fun? What was some of your favorite? What was the highlight of Sun and Fun?
I think the highlight was probably seeing the A-10s. I like the A-10s.
The A-10s are a favorite of the Tango 31 Aero Club. We have figured that one out. All right, well, thank you for your time on this, and safe travels to you all home.
Thank you.
Take care.